Hello everyone, my name is Roland Gonzalez Tarosa from Bachelor of Science in Computer Technology at Zamboanga Polytechnic State University, and I introduce the Group 3 presentation about the Global City. The global city is a concept that refers to cities that have a significant impact on the global economy, culture, and politics. These cities are often major financial centers, hosting headquarters of multinational corporations and attracting international investment. They play a crucial role in shaping global trends, influencing policies, and driving innovation. Global cities are characterized by their connectivity and integration into the global network. They have advanced transportation system, modern infrastructure, and a high concentration of international airports. These cities serve as major hubs of trade, finance, and communication, facilitating the flow of goods, capital, and information across borders. In addition to their economic significance, global are cultural melting pots, attracting people from different backgrounds and fostering diversity. They offer a wide range of cultural and entertainment activities, including museums, theater, music festivals, and international cuisine. These cities often become centers of the creativity and artistic expression. Some examples of global cities include New York City, London, Tokyo, Paris, and Singapore. These cities are known for their vibrant economies, influential cultural scenes, and global influence. They are often ranked highly in terms of economic competitiveness, innovation, and quality of life. The concept of the global city continues to evolve as globalization progresses. With achievements in technology and communication, the influence and interconnectedness of this city are expected to grow even further. They will continue to shape the global landscape and play a vital role in the interconnected world we live in.
The beginning of religion has played a significant role in shaping the development of global cities and their cultural landscapes. Many global cities have historical roots as religious centers, and the influence of religion has had lasting impact on their identity and development. Religion has often been a driving force behind the establishment and growth of historical cities, such as Rome, Jerusalem, Mecca, Varanasi, and Kyoto have long been important religious pilgrimage sites and centers of worship. These cities become focal points for religious activities, attracting believers from far and wide. Over time, these religious pilgrimages contribute to the growth of these cities, leading to the development of infrastructure, trade, and cultural exchange. The presence of religious institutes and landmarks in the global city has also shaped their cultural landscape. Cathedral, temples, mosques, and other religious structures often serve as iconic symbols of the cities. They become architectural marvels and cultural landscape, attracting tourists and contributing to the city's identity. Religion has also played a role in fostering cultural diversity in global cities as people from different regions and backgrounds come together for religious pur- purposes. They bring with them their unique tradition, language, and customs. This cultural exchange has enriched the fabric of global cities, making them vibrant and diverse cultural melting pots. Moreover, religious communities in global cities have often played a significant role in social welfare and community development. Religious organizations often engage in charitable activities, provide social service, and contribute to the overall well-being of the city residents. They become pillars of support and source of community cohesion. In the context of globalization, The spread of religion has been facilitated by increased mobility and communication in global cities. With their connectivity and diverse population have become hubs for the dissemination of religious ideas and practices. Missionaries, religious scholars, and practitioners travel to the cities, sharing their beliefs and engaging in interfaith dialogue. The presence of diverse religious community in global cities contribute to their cosmopolitan nature. People from different religious backgrounds coexist, interact, and learn from one another. This interfaith interaction fosters understanding, tolerance, and respect among diverse community.
Spreading of technology, etc., and relate to globalization. Technological progress is a key driver of improvements in incomes and standard of living, but new knowledge and technology do not necessarily develop everywhere and at the same time. Therefore, the way technology spread across countries is central to how global growth is generated and shared across countries. In the period of time, knowledge development, technological innovation is visualized as prime driver to create and maintain competitive advantage. Globally competitive companies use broad knowledge base, a global human network, and internet technology to flourish against international competition. Technology has played a big role in speeding up the process of globalization. Advancement in transport technologies, for example, container, ships, airplanes, freight trains, and trucks, and in ICT have all made the process of moving people, money, goods, and information much quicker and cheaper than ever before.
The global city. The spreading of technology has been a driving force behind globalization and has had profound impact on global cities. Technology has played a crucial role in connecting people, facilitating the exchange of information, and driving economic growth. Here are some spreading of technology that relates to globalization. First is connectivity. Technology, especially the internet, has revolutionized global connectivity. It has made communication faster, easier, and more accessible. Global cities have embraced technology and digital infrastructure, enabling seamless communication and collaboration across borders. This connectivity has facilitated the globalization of businesses, allowing them to operate globally and reach a wider audience. Information exchange. Technology has transformed the way information is shared and accessed. Global cities are the forefront of digital innovation, creating platforms and networks that enable the rapid exchange of information and ideas. This free flow information has accelerated the pace of globalization, allowing knowledge to be shared across continents and driving innovation and progress. Economic growth. Technology has been a catalyst for economic in global cities. It has enabled the creation of new industries which have disrupted traditional business models and expanded global markets. Global cities have become centers for technological innovation, attracting startups, research institutions, and investment. This has fueled economic development and job creation. Digital transformation. Global cities have embraced digital transformation, leveraging technology to improve efficiency, productivity, and quality of life. Smart city initiatives powered by technology have enabled cities to optimize resource allocation, enhance urban infrastructure, and provide better services to residents. This digital transformation has made global cities more sustainable, livable, and resilient.
Global governance and diplomacy. Global cities often play a significant role in global governance and diplomacy. Discussion revolves around the influence global cities have in shaping global policies, hosting international organizations, and serving as diplomatic hubs. The role of global cities in addressing global challenges such as climate change and migration is also a prominent topic of discussion. Technological advancements. Global cities are the forefront of technological advancement and digital innovation. Discussions explore how technology is transforming various aspects of global cities, including transportation, communication, urban planning, and service delivery. The impact of technology on the economy, society, and quality of life is a key focus. Sustainability and resilience. Global cities face sustainability challenges including environmental impact, resource management, and climate change adaptation. Discussions center around sustainable urban development, green initiatives, and resilient strategies to ensure the long-term viability of global cities. Quality of life. Discussions around global cities often consider the quality of life they offer to residents. Factors such as healthcare, education, cultural amenities, safety, and work life balance are explored. The well-being and livability of global cities are important considerations in these discussions.
Here are 5 key issues that the concept of the global city faces. Number 1. Income inequality. Global cities often experience significant income disparities with a concentration of wealth in certain sectors of areas. This can lead to social and economic inequalities, affecting access to affordable housing, education, healthcare, and opportunities. Addressing income inequality is crucial to ensure exclusive growth and social cohesion within global cities. Number 2. Housing affordability. Many global cities face challenges related to housing affordability. Rapid urbanization, high demand, and limited supply contribute to skyrocketing housing prices, making it difficult for residents to find affordable housing options. This issue can lead to displacement, social exclusion, and the lack of diversity within global cities. Number 3. Environmental sustainability. Global cities are major contributors to environment challenges such as pollution, greenhouse gas emissions, and resource depletion. Balancing economic growth with environmental sustainability is a pressing issue. Global cities need to adopt sustainability practices, invest in renewable energy, promote green infrastructure, and reduce their ecological footprint to mitigate environmental impact. Number 4. Transportation and congestion. Global cities often face significant transportation challenges, including traffic, congestion, inadequate public transportation systems, and limited infrastructure. These issues can impact productivity, quality of life, and environmental sustainability. Developing efficient and sustainable transportation systems is crucial to alleviate congestion and enhance mobility within global cities. Number 5. Social cohesion and inclusion. Global cities are diverse and multicultural, but they have also faced challenges related to social cohesion and inclusion. Ensuring that all residents, regardless of their backgrounds, have equal access to opportunities, resources, and social services is essential. Promoting inclusive policies, fostering intercultural dialogue, and addressing discrimination are important steps toward building cohesive and inclusive global cities. These issues highlight the complexities and challenges that global cities face. as they strive to balance economic growth, social equity, environmental sustainability, and quality of life. Addressing these issues requires collaborative efforts from governments, businesses, communities, and civil society to create equitable, sustainable, and inclusive global cities.
Issues faced by global cities have a significant impact on various stakeholders including: Number 1. Residents. The residents of the global cities are directly affected by the issues faced by their cities. Income inequality can result in disparities in access to opportunities, resources, and service, affecting the quality of life for different socioeconomic groups. Housing affordability concerns can impact residents' ability to find affordable and suitable housing options. Transportation congestion can lead to longer community times and reduced mobility. Environmental degradation can affect residents' health and well-being. Social cohesion and inclusion issues can impact the sense of belonging, the social interaction within the community. Number 2. Businesses and industries. Global cities are hubs for businesses and industries. Issues such as income inequality and housing affordability can impact the availability of a skilled workforce and consumer purchasing power. Transportation congestion can affect the movement of goods and services, impacting supply chains and logistics. Environmental sustainability concerns can drive the need of businesses to adopt sustainability practices and innovate in areas such as renewable energy and waste management. Number 3. Governments and policy makers. Governments and policy makers are various levels are responsible for addressing the issues faced by global cities. They need to develop policies and regulation to promote social equity, for affordable housing, and sustainability transportation. They also play a role in fostering social cohesion, addressing environmental challenges, and creating an enabling environment for businesses and industries to thrive. Number 4. Non-governmental organization or NGOs and civil society. NGOs and civil society organizations often play a crucial role in advocating for the rights and well-being for residents in global cities. They work towards addressing issues of income inequality, housing affordability, environmental sustainability, and social inclusion. This organization provides support, services, and resources to vulnerable populations and work towards creating positive change in global cities. Number 5. Global community. The issues faced by global cities have implications beyond their boundaries. Global cities are interconnected with other cities and regions, and their actions and policies can have global consequences, environmental degradations, and climate change. For example, the global changes that requires collective action. The efforts made by global cities to address these issues can contribute to global sustainability and resilience. It is important for all stakeholders to collaborate and work together to address the issues faced by global cities, ensuring inclusive and sustainable development that benefits residents, businesses, governments, and global communities as a whole.
Issues faced by global cities can have both short-term and long-term effects on various aspects of our lives. Here are some examples. Number 1. Income inequality. Short-term effects. Income inequality can lead to social unrest, dissatisfaction, and sense of injustice among different socioeconomic groups. It can also result in disparities in access to education, healthcare, and other essential service. Long-term effects. Persistent income inequality can hinder social mobility and perpetuate socioeconomic divisions. It can lead to reduced economic productivity as talent and potential are not fully utilized. It can also contribute to social progression and hiding the overall development and cohesion of society. Number two, housing affordability. Short-term effects. Housing affordability issues can result in increased homelessness, overcrowding, and substandard living conditions. It can also lead to financial stress and reduce disposable income for individuals and families. Long-term effects. Lack of affordable housing can lead to disappointment, gentrification, and the erosion in diverse communities. It can also hinder economic growth as high housing costs make it challenging for business to attract and retain talent. Additionally, it can contribute to social equality and hinder social cohesion within global cities. Number 3, transportation congestion. Short-term effects. Transportation congestion can result in increased travel times, stress, and reduced productivity for commuters. It can also lead to increased air pollution and negative health impact. Long-term effects present. Transportation congestion can hinder economic growth by impeding the movement of goods and service. It can also contribute to environmental degradation and increased traffic leads higher carbon emission. Additionally, it can impact the livability and quality of life in global cities, affecting residents' well-being and satisfaction. Number 4, environmental sustainability. Short-term effects. Environmental degradation can result in immediate health impacts such as increased air pollution, related respiratory disease. It can also lead to the loss of natural resources and biodiversity. Long-term effects. Failure to address environmental sustainability can have far-reaching consequences, including climate change, extreme weather events, and ecosystem collapse. These effects can have profound social, economic, and environmental implications globally affects future generation well-being and the overall sustainability of planet. Number 5, social cohesion and inclusion. Short-term effects. Lack of cohesion and inclusion can result in social tensions, discriminations, and marginalizations of certain groups. It can also hinder the exchange of ideas, cultural understanding, and social instruction. Long-term effects. Persistent social division can lead to social fragmentation, reduced trust, and the erosion of social capital within communities. It can hinder economic development as diversity and inclusivity are essential drivers of innovation and creativity. Additionally, it can impact the overall social fabric and harmony of global cities. Addressing the issues in the short term can lead to more inequitable and sustained societies in long run, fostering social cohesion, economic prosperity, and environmental sustainability within global effects.
Certainly, here are some potential solutions to the issue faced by the global cities. Number 1 is income inequality. Implement progressive taxation policies to redistribute wealth and reduce income disparities. Increase the minimum wage and ensure fair labor practices to provide a living wage for all workers. Enhance access to quality education and vocational training to improve skills and increase employment opportunities. Promote inclusive economic growth by supporting small and medium-sized enterprises and fostering entrepreneurship. Implement social safety nets and welfare programs to provide support for vulnerable population. Number 2 is the housing affordability. Increase investment affordable housing initiatives and incentivize the development of affordable housing units. Implement rent control measures to prevent excessive rent increases. Encourage mixed incomes housing development to promote socioeconomic diversity. Provide subsidies and financial assistance programs for low-income individuals and families. Develop partnership with the private sector to address housing affordability through innovative financing models. Number 3 is transportation congestion. Improve public transportation infrastructure and service to provide efficient and accessible alternative to private vehicles. Encourage the use of sustainable transportation modes such as cycling, walking, and electric vehicles. Implement congestion is pricing or toll system to manage traffic flow and reduce congestion. Promote flexible works arrangement and remote working option to reduce commuting demand. Invest in smart city technologies and data-driven transportation planning to optimize traffic management. Number 4, environmental sustainability. Adopt sustainable urban planning practices that prioritize green spaces, energy efficient building, and sustainable infrastructure. Promote renewable energy source and incentivize their adoption through subsidies and tax incentives. Implement waste management and recycling programs to reduce waste and promote a circular economy. Encourage sustainable transportation options such as public transit, cycling, and walking. Raise awareness and educate residents about sustainable practices and the importance of environmental stewardship. Number 5 is the social cohesion and inclusion. Foster social integration through community engagement program, cultural events, and intercultural dialogue initiatives. Implement policy and practice to promote diversity and inclusion in all sectors, including education, employment, and public services. Strengthen social support system and service to address the needs of marginalized and vulnerable population. Promote inclusive urban design and accessibility to ensure equal access for all residents. Encourage the collaboration and partnership between community organizations, businesses, and government agencies to address social inclusion challenges. This solution requires a comprehensive and collaborative approach involving governments, businesses, civil society organizations, and residents to create more equitable, sustainable, and inclusive global cities.